DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And for Boston, Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And the dunk by Levine.
Sensational athlete. I love when Levine puts it on the deck and knifes inside right there.
Outside, Brown. Williams, a screen on Levine. Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Ball. On the wing, DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Shot clock at 5. Oh, sweet move. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Jones. No good on the 3.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Now here's Levine, right wing. Ball finds Levine. There's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Here he goes. And that one's good.
He gets hit on the drive. Excellent body control. Tatum's a well-coordinated athlete.
Here's Ball. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the wing, right side. To the inside. And Levine throws it down.
Everyone knows Levine's an aerial artist. He makes the dunk look effortless.
It's Brown on the wing. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Slick move. Makes the turnaround jumper look easy.
Ball with it. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. DeRozan against Tatum. Pass to Levine. Ball outside. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Back to Smart. Outside, Brown. Shoots over Ball. No good off the back of the rim.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Personal foul. Second team.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
2 minutes.
Ball outside.
In the first 2 minutes.
The 3 ball. Boston with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
There's Tatum with the 3. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Spins. On the wing, DeRozan. Hounded by Tatum. Now Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones with the ball. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. Brown with it. Guarded now by Ball. Kick out to Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur. The ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
At the line for.
And so he hits both. Chicago trailing here. And here's Ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Up top, Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The shot won't fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Takes a step back. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Levine passes to Ball. 29 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Levine for 3. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. DeRozan with the rebound. Down low. Here's Jones. Outside for Levine. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front. They're up by 4.
Fans, your Celtics answers. All right.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at point guard. That's the Boston 5. Tatum finds Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, look at the big fella Al get up. Given his size, dunking is basically second nature.
Levine passes to DeRozan. To the inside, Vucevic. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Williams.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by Boston. Pass to Levine. Tries to spin move. Outside Jones. Now Ball. He takes it in. Back to Jones. Now here's Vucevic. It's stolen by Smart. Outside Brown. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
No problems knocking that one down. DeRozan's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right wing. Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Now here's Levine. He's got 6. Pass to Ball. DeRozan with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Here's Levine. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Vucevic. From the arc. Shot by Levine, no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Horford with it. Back to Brown. To the paint. Here's Williams. Kick out to Brown. Ooh, drains the 19-footer. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Ball passes to Levine. Tatum against DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
2 minutes.
Levine's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. And the basket by DeRozan.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
To the wing on the left. It's Brown on the wing. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Horford pulls it in.
The bench was ready to erupt. Instead, look at them. They're hiding their faces in their top.
Horford, a screen on Vucevic. Tatum passes to Horford. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
The Bulls making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Now here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Bradley. Clock at 6 with the drive. Misses the layup.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Horford. Jones grabs the board. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Jones. Green comes in for DeRozan. Caruso, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Ball. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now White. Here's Bradley.
Okay, great touch right there by Smart. Perhaps the premier defensive guard.
Thanks very much, Allie.
19. The Bulls. 15.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
On the court for Chicago. Patrick Williams out there with Green. Then it's Tony Bradley. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's White in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, what I like about Schroeder is how hard he works. I mean, he gives you everything he has when he's on the floor. You can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Pass to Bradley. Here's Caruso. Back to Bradley. Fires from deep. Outside for Green. Williams passes to Green. Three-pointer, no good. Celtics with the lead. Here's Nesmith. Richardson finds Canner. And Canner with the slam.
Yeah, high IQ basketball players values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Schroeder against White. Pass to Caruso. On the wing, Green. Here's Caruso, guarded by Richardson. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And for Boston, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Schroeder passes to Canner, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boston foul. Grant Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside for Green. Spins. Pass to Williams. From deep three-point range. And it's Green missing. And here is Williams. Here's Nesmith. The kick out to Williams. Off target from outside. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Williams on the wing. Pass to Schroeder. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Schroeder. And there's the drive. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by White. Back to Caruso. And Richardson comes to help. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Schroeder into the lane. Pass to Canner. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Canner's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Embracing physical contact on the way up. Cantor seems to enjoy scoring right on the defense.
Here's Caruso. That three's off the mark.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Here's Schroeder. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Back to White. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Bradley, that's good.
The defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide-open shooter.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
And he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing and has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Now here's Schroeder. The kick out to Richardson. 4 on the clock. And Cantor with the slam.
When you pair Cantor's strong frame with his scorer's mentality, you get a guy that loves it.
52 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Green for 3. The shot off that time. And Boston going the other way now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back to Schroeder. Drives to the hoop. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Here's Schroeder. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And he gets it back. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked. So he'll head to the line.
His second personal foul.
The lightning quick first step. Schroeder routinely beats defenders to the spot.
At the line, Dennis Schroeder.
That one misses.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Pass to Caruso. Gets the 3 ball to go. Caruso's got 5 now. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter here. On the attack, Schroeder shoots over White. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Boston.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
It's the fourth quarter.
Chicago trailing here. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Levine. Here he goes. And the dunk by Levine.
The ball handling Levine has, oh, it's special. Look how he's just showing there how gifted he is at creating for us.
Ball against Brown. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Here's Brown. There's the 3. Offensive board. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Ball with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Tatum.
Oh, the size and skill set of Ball is unique, which is why defenders have a hard time guarding.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
For a player who does special things off the floor, Jaylen Brown is an amazing role model for young kids. Very active on speaking about the importance of education and learning new languages himself.
Pass to Jones. Takes it inside. Releases. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. Back to Smart. Now here's Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by DeRozan. Inside. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Chicago shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Ball finds Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. Williams. And he recovers it.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Pass to DeRozan. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Up top, Brown. Pounded by Ball. And the jam by Brown.
Brown has the ball in his hands. He's so dangerous in the two-man game.
And here's Ball.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the final quarter. Drills it from deep.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Vucevic. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. .136 left to play in the fourth. Now Jones. Pass to Levine. There's Ball with a 3. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. And now just a 2-point Boston lead. Smart passes to Brown. That's good.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to give him the ball inside.
DeRozan outside. Driving to the basket. Pass to Jones. Vucevic with it. Guarded now by Williams. Shot clock at 5. DeRozan passes to Ball. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Boston ball.
Brown with it. Out left to the wing. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. counted from distance. Now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Now here's Vucevic. 4-3. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview.
Dropping back in transition, boxing out. They aren't as locked in. Most of...
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And the basket by Lowry. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
There's Hero with the three, and Horford pulls it down. Celtics on offense. Back to Brown. To the inside. Williams. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
The pass to Brown. Down low. Here's Horford. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, now can hit a jump shot, but man, down low, he's tough.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Butler against Tatum. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tatum. Inside. Here's Horford. Nifty move.
I felt like Jimmy Butler had a plan on that possession and was able to cut him off.
And it's good. 2 points.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Puts up a three. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the wing right side. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Brown. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. And there's the drive. Here's Tucker. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Tatum no good. The Heat have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Hero passes to Tucker. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Smart. Up top, Brown. He's covered by Hero. And here they come. Over Brown. They get the rebound. Here's Butler. Williams with the block.
You know, the reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Clock is at 3. Butler. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Brown wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, shooting off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Swiped away. It's deflected. Stolen by Smart. Left side, Brown. He's all alone. Tucker with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Here's Brown. It's tipped and stolen by Kyle Lowry. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wasted no time on that one. Butler's got 6. Here's Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 6 points for Bam Adebayo. Stolen by Tucker. And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming on up to the court. Come on and get loud. Here's Lowry.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Williams at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Now here is Lowry into the lane. Rebounded by Smart.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Smart kicks to Horford. Brown outside. Williams sends a screen for Brown. Knocked loose. Stolen by Tucker. Adebayo with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Butler passes to Tucker. Outside Lowry. Shoots it up. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And he is an elite level decision maker. Lowry understands when to pass out of that pick and roll and when to shoot.
Now here's Brown. He has 5.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Well, Heat leading by 6. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now here is Lowry. Stolen by Smart. 17-foot shot on the way. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 5 on a bucket from Brown. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Hero. The tray. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
And Al Horford, a veteran big man.
And the seamless transition, GA, to where he is in his career, this self-awareness of moving team to team, but bringing both your competitiveness and your culture along with you. That's the reason Al Horford continues to put on an NBA jersey.
Smart misses, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat.
Remaining in the first.
Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They set the pick. Lowry with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Tucker can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 3. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man. And guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Now here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Williams can't hit.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
And the Celtics with possession here. Heat knocking down the tray. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Lowry with the ball, picked up by Brown.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. In the corner, Tatum with it. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Misses from short range. There's Hero with the three, and the Heat another three.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Smart passes to Horford. On the wing, Brown. He takes it in, and the dunk by Brown.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
Now Hero, and there's the pass to Lowry. And the rejection by Tatum. Butler from outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Barely. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarters. First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Robinson is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Josh Richardson's checked in for Brown. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Smart.
Well, good job by Schroeder using his quickness, this time defensively, for grabbing the steal.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Celtics making a change here. Neesmith is checked in. Now, here's Oladipo. Passes it to Robinson. Jacks up a 3. And Cancer pulls it down.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Neesmith. For the lead, here's Schroeder. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Heat with the lead. Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Ferocious in his athleticism right there. Oladipo way up high.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Schroeder against Oladipo. It's Schroeder with the drive. Tries again. Cantor poked loose. The Heat leading by 3. And the wide open shot from Morris. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Hits the jumper in space. Oladipo's got his second basket of the night.
Confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
Schroeder dishes to Williams. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Back to Williams. Pass to Cantor. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes.
Schroeder with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream. And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Schroeder finds Cantor. And here is Neesmith. Nice ball movement by Boston. Spins. The drive by Schroeder. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Dedmon. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. From 13. And it doesn't even draw iron. The pass to Cantor. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Morris. And he drives in to end the run. And it's finished off inside by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Shots good by Dedmon. And the Heat lead by 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Down low. And Cantor throws it down.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
And so it's Miami. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the...
All right. Look who's coming on up to the
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the 1 spot. There's Brown with the 3. Good. good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 22 points.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game. Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And stolen by Horford. Got a piece of it. And so Boston again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Heat leading by 6. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Hero from long range. Rebound Boston.
And thus far they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Williams passes to Brown. Shoots over Hero. It's stolen by Adebayo. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Takes it inside.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Lowry against Smart. And Lowry gets it to go. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Up top, Brown. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
And Lowry has it in the corner. Back to Hero. Lets the three fly. Ball's knocked loose. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 6. Brown kicks to Horford. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's Smart with the drive. Here's Williams.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
Butler and block. That one goes careening off the glass. So they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul.
He drops the first one and that brings them within 5.
At the line for the Celtics.
Good on both.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Lowry has the open look. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And he isn't shy. Lowry assertive with the ball in his hand.
It's Smart with the drive. The shot by Williams, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Brown outside. They get it back. Williams kicks to Smart. There's the 3. The kick out to Tatum. 4 on the clock. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Smart against Lowry. This one for 3. Offensive rebound Heat.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And Williams is right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And here's Adebayo. He kicks it to Tucker. Here's Hero. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
on the floor for the visiting Atlanta Hawks.
And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Pass to Reddish. Outside Young. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the left side wing. Tatum passes to Williams. Horford outside. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. No good with a layup. Bogdanovich from long range. Boston with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Put in some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Now here's Young. Collins passes to Young. Capella with it. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boston ball.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Smart finds Horford. Here's Brown. Screen by Horford. To the middle. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
On target from range.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Now here's Brown. Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Hawks on the break. Young with it. Picked up by Tatum. Young misses.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Here's Williams. No good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. And Reddish, here we go. And here's Collins for 3. Horford pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Tatum. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Young, the pass to Collins. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Brown. And it's all tied up. Brown's got his second basket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Young. And he drives in.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Smart passes to Tatum. Robbed. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. Tatum with room to shoot. Again, Boston.
Well, Tatum knows he doesn't always need to get inside. He has that touch to make the mid-range jumper.
Bogdanovich against Brown. Bogdanovich, no good. The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. There's Tatum with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 9 points.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Here's Reddish. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Reddish. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a...
Fans, your Celtics answer. All right.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. To the left wing. Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. Horford passes to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Driving in. Capella with a block. There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
They have also done a great job of getting hands into passing lanes and coming away with steals in the early going. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Reddish. It's stolen by Smart. Oh, got a piece of it. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Now here's Young. 11 points in the game. Here's Reddish, hounded by Tatum. Kicks it out to Collins. And the Hawks with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Tipped. Collins outside. The kick out to Young. And they recover it. Here's Capella. Here's Reddish. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. They grab their own miss. Here's Collins. Here's Reddish. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Boston trailing. To the paint. Out to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Williams. Back to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Collins. Tatum passes to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3. Second chance effort with the clock winding down. The shot's good. Williams has got this first basket of the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Young against Smart. And Young, here we go. The 3, Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Collins has got 6 in the quarter. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Brown.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense.
but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And Atlanta has possession, following the bucket by the Celtics. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Horford finds Smart. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Young. Ooh, the turnaround jumper, count it. Brown's got his third basket on the night right there.
The size advantage gives him a nice, clean look from mid-range.
Outside Young, pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Smart. Two open that time. Made it look easy. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Back to Smart. For 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Bogdanovich passes to Young. And here's Capella. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7-1 wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Smart. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. And so it's Atlanta closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Hawks, 28.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. And stolen by Williams. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
We've got a line change here for Boston. It's 10. Williams against Schroeder.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
Picked up by Okongwu. Pass to Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. And Hunter, here we go. And the layup is good. Hunter's got his first bucket in this one.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Canner. Left side, Williams. Here's Nesmith. Hunter covering. Schroeder passes to Williams. Canner's shot is good. Here's Williams. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Outside Herter. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Hunter. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Hunter's got 4 points this quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Goes up at the elbow. Shot's good by Schroeder.
And for Dennis Schroeder, that's a shot the defense will give him because of his ability to blow by people.
Pass to Okongwu. It's Williams, high post. Canner's there. Here's Okongwu. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. And he's going for the oop here. And Canner with the slam.
And this is why they throw it his way. Cantor making himself a big target on alley-oops.
Outside Hunter. Fires for three. Drains the triple. Hunter's got his third bucket of the night.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Outside Richardson. Tries the spin move. Pass to Schroeder. Inside. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Ooh, good finish at the rack. Oh, slick feed. Schroeder's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
And it's Williams off the drive. Hangs. Got a hand on it. Now the Celtics on the move. The finish. And there's Richards on the assist from Williams. Now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
You talk about a guy who's added some strength over the years. Look at the hit Josh took, and he was still able to convert.
Back to Williams. Pass to Okongwu. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. On the wing, Richardson. Outside Schroeder. Williams with it. Pass to Neesmith. Over Hunter. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Herter. Back to Williams. 3-pointer. And it's Cantor with a rebound. For Boston, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Richardson, the pass to Williams. Back to Richardson. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brown. Williams controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside, Williams. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
They credit him for understanding the situation and coming.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the floor for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. On the take. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The Hawks leading. Back to Reddish. And stolen by Williams. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
Young attacking. And the basket is good.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Young, back to Capella, and Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him, and Boston calls time here. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here, important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told his players not to worry about the score. He believes in their talent, and he believes they'll be the stronger team down the stretch. Now, they've just got to go out and prove it, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Hunters checked in for Bogdanovich. Young with it, guarded now by Williams. Pass to Capella, back to Reddish.
Personal foul.
From outside the arc, and stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum, and finished by Tatum. Wow!
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
And the Hawks shooting the ball at 48% so far. Young against Smart. Young with it, pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. That one's good from the corner.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Now Horford. Now here's Tatum. From the high post. Into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Capella can't get it to go. The Celtics have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Smart passes to Tatum. Oh, and they take the lead. And now a 3-point Celtic lead.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Capella screen on Smart. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Capella with it. He's off on the layup. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-4 run. Brown passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
There's Young with the 3. Here we go, one-on-one. Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
There's Young with the 3. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
They swipe it. Pass to Collins. Williams against Capella. Capella screen on Tatum. Tatum with a steal. Williams into the lane. Outside, Brown. Capella against Tatum. Stolen by Collins. There's Young with the 3. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. This one was in the balance right until the final set.
are live. It's a Thursday night present. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. And then Levine with the chair.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Levine. Stolen by Smart. Left side, Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
And here is Ball. Outside, Jones. Clock at 4. Ball, the pass to Levine. Over Smart. It's deflected.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
He gets it in there.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now, here's Ball. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Good on the three-point shot. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Ball. And Vucevic kicks the ball. Tries the spin move. The shot missing. Now the Celtics take it the other way. To the inside. Smart. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Out to DeRozan. From downtown. And the Bulls, another three.
Well, this goes to a philosophy shift from DeMar DeRozan. He has finally said, okay, I need to make the three a more significant piece of what I do.
Brown drives in.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Ball sets a screen for Levine. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to Smart. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ball. With the step back. Jones dishes the ball. Here's Vucevic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Tatum drives in. Took him no time at all on that one. Tatum's got his second basket of the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Now here's Levine. 6 on the shot clock. A floater. Basket counts.
I tell you, we think of him as a dunker, but you've got to appreciate Levine's touch and his creativity.
Right wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum against DeRozan. Tatum no good. The Bulls have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Vucevic finds Jones. Levine wide open. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Levine's got his third basket of the night right there. Tatum on the wing. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. On the wing, DeRozan. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Horford the pass to Brown. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Here's Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. He finishes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. Ladies and gentlemen.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bulls?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the court for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point guard.
Boy, what a thing of beauty by DeMar DeRozan. His eyes are up. He locates his teammate. Just so pretty.
Here's Tatum. Here's Brown. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Vucevic. Number 3, Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple. And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Ball against Brown. Outside, Jones.
That was your lovable dance team. Make some noise.
Now, here's DeRozan. Defense right on him. Williams with the steal. To the middle. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Can't cash in from close range. The Bulls leading by 7. But Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Ball dishes to Levine. DeRozan scanning the floor. Here's the 3. Levine's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Smart with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Williams kicks to Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. Feeds it to Horford. Here's Williams. Back to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Horford no luck.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Bean passes the ball. Goes up from the top of the key. And Boston with the rebound. Smart finds Brown. Now Williams. Smart passes to Tatum. It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for. So no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
Here's DeRozan following the bucket by the Celtics. It's deflected. Kicks it out to Jones. And again, Chicago. No good. Here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Williams inside. Vucevic defending. 5 to shoot. Back to Williams. Second shot opportunity. And here's Brown outside. And Jones pulls it down.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. It alive, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Now here's Tatum. The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Jason Tatum has said many times his idol was Kobe Bryant. Some people think there's a lot of Paul Pierce in his game. To me, Jason Tatum has his own unique style.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And a new group in for the Celtics. Dennis Kanter's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Josh Richardson's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Marcus Smart. Neesmith, he's checked in for Tatum.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Here's Kanter. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Here's Caruso. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Bulls up 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over. All right, thank you, David. Folks.
17.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
3rd quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Williams is out there with Green. Then it's White. Then there's Bradley. And it's Caruso in at the 2-guard spot. Bradley is screen on Richardson. Here's Caruso. Lays it up off the glass. Caruso's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Schroeder surveying the floor. There's the pass to Kanter. And Kanter throws it down.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Passes it to Caruso. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Right side, Williams. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
This is where the speed of Dennis Schroeder comes into play. When he's moving like this, the defender is in a tough spot.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For the Celtics, Dennis Schroeder.
Schroeder hits them both. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Four on the shot clock. Here's Bradley. And Cantor pulls it down.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Cuts off the pass. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. White dishes to Williams. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And here's Green outside, and the Bulls with another miss. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds, not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Schroeder outside to the paint. Here's Williams. Count that one. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick-and-roll situation, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
Schroeder against White. 6 to shoot. With the drive. Here's Bradley, and he makes good on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 3.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Schroeder kicks to Richardson. 1:19 left in the third. It's Williams with the drive. Over Williams. Williams' shot is off.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Green.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And it's Schroeder missing. The Bulls leading by 5. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Spins. Green finds White. It's White on the wing. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Richardson the pass to Nesmith. He dishes it to Cantor. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Cantor's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Enes Kanter's size and finishing ability, it takes a lot to knock him off his path to the rim.
It's still anybody's game.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for them.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game.
Who's coming out of the court? Get up and get down for the
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Williams. And it's Tatum in at the small forward.
First team foul.
Celtics trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Well, few will be able to match up with Levine in the open court, fast and fluid.
Back to Smart. Kicks to Brown. And Ball with the block. Levine for three. Makes that one his sixth of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. And so it's Williams who brings it up with the Celtics. Trailing here by 8.
Look who's coming out of the court.
Here's Brown. The putback, and Williams is right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards, and he makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Now, here's Ball. He kicks it to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Jones sets the pick for Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And it's the quickness of Ball that's a problem for defenders. Solid at finding ways to get fouled on the way up.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Chicago leading by 8. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Ball dishes to Levine. That's tipped.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Kicks it out to Jones. And stolen by Tatum. They get a hand on it. And so Boston again turning it over.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Ball against Brown. Outside, Levine. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ball, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Celtics trail by 8. Smart passes to Brown. There's the dish to Tatum. Back to Brown.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Levine kicks to Williams. Pass to Jones. Here's Levine, guarded by Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach Levine. You get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
Celtics trail by 10. Pass to Brown. Williams, a screen on Ball. Brown outside. And Vucevic pulls it down.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And here's Tatum for 3. No good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bulls.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for two.
I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter.
And the Bulls with possession. This run now up to 13-2. For three, Williams. A new 14 for the Bulls. For three, that one no good. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. It's a 14-point game. Smart finds Horford. Looking to get back on track here. And Jones sends it back. Williams gets the bucket. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ball with it. And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Tatum following the bucket by the Heat. Back to Williams. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Getting out on the break. Butler completes the transition play.
Smart with the ball. Tatum passes to Brown. Williams, a screen on Hero. Brown, no luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Launches a 3. Lowry, no good. Boston on offense. 4-point game.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
And so here is Miami. The Celtics making their last shot. Here's Hero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Robert Williams picks up 1.
Quick fact for you guys. P.J. Tucker is the #1 sneakerhead in the NBA. And it's not even close. The man owns hundreds and hundreds of kicks. In the 2018 playoffs, P.J. wore 22 different pairs of shoes in 17 games.
Now here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his man hops on these jams.
Hero against Brown. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Out to the wing. Horford outside. Lets it go. Adebayo grabs the board.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
And he gets that one.
Even though he lacks in size, Tucker's strength makes up for it. He competes inside.
Pass to Brown. Spins. Driving inside. And Brown with the stuff.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Smart against Lowry, and Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lowry into the lane. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. And stolen by Adebayo. Tatum with a steal. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And stolen by Williams. Up top, Tatum. Butler covering. Tatum can't hit.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Hero finds Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. To the middle. Brown with the steal. Deflects the pass. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Smart outside. Pass to Brown. 1:02 left in the opening quarter. And Brown with the stuff.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. It's Smart on the wing. Horford, a screen on Lowry. Smart passes to Horford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And while Horford can space the floor, I like him getting inside and using his strength to force the issue.
At the line for the Celtics.
He's off on the second. The Heat with the lead. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Shakes him. Tries again. And the layup is good off the glass. Adebayo's got 6. Now Smart. He's guarded by Lowry. And they're on the break. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Butler.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Smart outside. Williams a screen on Butler. Here's Tatum. Williams. Tip back in for 2.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
For 3, Lowry. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
It's good if it goes. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Miami Heat up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
On the floor for Boston. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Here come the Heat again in transition. Tucker with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Back to Tucker. Oh, deflected. Tatum with a steal. In transition. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
From deep.
After lighting up the court in the first quarter, he's put up a donut so far in the second.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Butler's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Big effort from Butler on the glass, boxing the defense out and getting the second chance.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Smart passes to Tatum. Going inside, and then Tatum slams it in.
That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid and athlete Tatum is.
Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Lowry into the lane. Outside for Butler. No good with the triple.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Lowry. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Adebayo a screen on Smart. Pass to Tucker. Brown with the steal.
Playing a little cornerback there. Anticipates the pass and jumps the route.
Tatum passes to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. There's the drive, and Brown with the stuff.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim-rocking Shazam.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Pulls it. Lets the three fly. Nails it from three. Brown's got 13.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the three ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Over to the left wing. Tatum passes to Williams. Over Adebayo. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Out to the right wing. Here's Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Tyler Hero.
Yeah, Tatum's a good ball handler. Manipulates the pace. I mean, gets to wherever he wants to go.
And so Tatum nails both of them. 51 seconds left to play in the half. Lowry outside. No good from outside. Boston trailing. Gets a hand on it. The Heat have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
And the vertical of Butler gets up fast to dunk. Opponent with force.
It's Brown on the wing. Down low. Williams passes to Brown. Goes up on the wing. And that one's long.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor. And the connection Butler has with his teammates, he knows when they're going to throw it his way.
With 4 on the clock. Brown can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And so it's Miami now holding a... As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Horford. Rebound by the Heat. Horford with a steal. Soft touch off the glass.
He's a long and athletic big man. Horford's a dependable interior scorer now.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Here's Williams. Pass to Nesmith. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. 3 on 3. For 3, Robinson. The rebound by Nesmith. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Here's Morris. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Williams a screen on Oladipo. Schroeder into the lane. Oladipo with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Aaron Neesmith. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Robinson against Richardson. Here's Dedmon.
Nice contest by Cantor that time. It's a portion of his game he's improved on. Effort on D.
Pass to Neesmith. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Williams. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Cantor against Oladipo. Pass to Robinson. And they'll get another chance. Here's Strus. Oladipo on the wing. They shoot again. And he sinks the layup. And the Heat lead by 12.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Williams on the wing. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down the three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Here's Schroeder following the bucket by the Heat. And that one's drained from the low block. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. To the inside, Dedmon. It's deflected.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. But he's been making a better effort.
Richardson with it, and it's Robinson picking him up, and he's able to get it back. Richardson, the pass to Cantor. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Tries to save it. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
The Celtics have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Outside Richardson. Schroeder against Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Here's Cantor. Miami grabs the miss. Dedmon's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the middle. Here's Strus. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Heat lead by 14.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Williams on the wing. Outside Schroeder. Here's Richardson to the paint. Pass to Neesmith. And it's Richardson penetrating.
Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Some changes for Boston.
Checking in for the Celtics.
19 seconds left in the third. Here's Brown, and Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Second team foul.
Smart against Oladipo. Pass to Morris. With the crossover. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And so it's the Miami Heat up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about...
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
Oh!
What a finish.
That was simply sensational.
Strong finish.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Morris passes to Oladipo. Inside. Here's Dedmon. Nails the baby hook. And the Heat lead by 14.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Smart against Oladipo. Puts the move on, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Smart against Lowry. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Brown passes to Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he's good on the second. Heat shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Lowry against Smart. Lowry right side. Just 5 to shoot, and they go to the intentional foul.
Marcus Smart. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum with a steal. On the break. Pass to Brown. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Out to the wing. Driving in. Horford with the block.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. It's thanks to his timing and great anticipation skills. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul. Second team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Adebayo. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Horford, a screen on Hero. Here's Brown. Off the left rim and out.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Shoots from 14. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his 4th.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Team foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
Pass to Brown. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3. Brown's got 20.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he's so dangerous in the 2-man game.
And here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. And again, the Heat missing. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Hero for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Team foul number 4.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the 4th quarter. Over to the wing. Williams against Hero. Over Williams. Some solid defense from Williams.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn him.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
How about Butler's smooth moves? Superb at getting creative with the ball.
Here's Brown. Adebayo with the rejection. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Team foul.
Well, the Celtics shooting only 39% so far in the game.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Heat.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bam Adebayo.
He had a nose for the basketball tonight, playing some disruptive D and picking pockets left and right.
And here are the Heat now. Lowry outside with the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Boston again missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Hero against Williams. Now here's Hero. Tight defense on him. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boston ball.
So no problem for Miami as they, Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David Banks. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in the point guard. Young finds Collins. Collins setting the pick for Young. Back to Collins. Young trying to break free. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
Young for three, and the dunk by Capella.
That's where Capella is so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to pin him.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Tatum, that's for two. Doesn't go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Launches it. A shot by Reddish, no good. The Celtics on offense. Stolen by Collins. Fires from the wing. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball, and it's Williams finishing it off.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Capella with a screen on Smart. Capella kicks to Reddish. Back to Capella. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Tatum. And the dunk by Brown. And it's all knotted up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Young fires away from outside. A long distance three is buried.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
It's Brown on the wing. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Young against Smart. Passes it to Reddish.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Don't expect Reddish to let an opportunity like that get passed up. Confident in the mid-range.
Tatum passes to Horford. It's Brown with the drive. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Celtics trail by 4. Williams gets to Smart. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. And here's Brown outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins in the post. Guarded by Horford. Williams with the steal. Knocked away. Young with the steal. From the arc. Here's Capella. Bogdanovich wide open. The Hawks again can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And no doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
Right side, Collins. Young against Tatum.
Oh! Look out below! About that finish. Oof. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game is that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Tatum on the wing. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The open shot by Bogdanovic. Drains the jumper to finish the break.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovic dangerous.
And still.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks. Dancers!
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Atlanta.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the floor for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the small forward position. Young passes to Reddish. For three. And they'll get another chance. And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. They trail by one. Here's Brown. They shoot again. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got 7 points.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Young against Smart. And Young kicks to Capella. Pass to Bogdanovic. 4 on the clock. Going inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And this time slashing Bogdanovic not in a spot-up mode, but on the move. And he picked up some contact while he was driving to the hole.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Young's shot is good.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Smart passes to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Second chance shot. Horford kicks to Williams. Brown outside. The tray. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Young from outside. Capella dishes to Young. Back to Capella. It's tipped. Smart with the ball. And guarded by Capella. On the wing, Brown. To the inside. Horford. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Outside, Horford. Here's Tatum. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Capella finds Young. Takes the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
It's Brown on the wing. Down low, it's stolen by Capella. Here's Collins. Dishes it to Reddish. Capella, the pass to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Out left to the wing. Smart goes in, and Capella sends it back. Pass to Reddish. With the crossover. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Young against Smart. Feeds it to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 4 this quarter.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks ahead. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Nobody near Schroeder. And they get it back. Cantor finds Richardson. Lobs it up for Cantor. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Inside, it's stolen by Capella. And even 3-on-3 break. And Reddish with the slam.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Celtics trail by 7. It's stolen by Reddish. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The drive by Schroeder. And the pass to Nesmith. To the paint. And Cantor throws it down.
Using some brute force to take it strong to the rack. Cantor leaving nothing to chance.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Okongwu.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Huerter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position, so he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow. He's so good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
Here's Schroeder. Cantor. And Cantor able to finish. Cantor's got 4 points this quarter.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Okongwu with the screen for Williams. And Okongwu slams it in.
Beautiful use of the pick and roll. Sweet Lou, so elusive and so good in those sets.
Schroeder passes to Cantor. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's a screen by Cantor. 5 on the clock and stolen by Hunter. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, getting to the right spot so important in the offense, and Herter positioned himself well in the fast break.
Williams has a screen for Schroeder. Driving the lane. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. 1:46 left here in the third quarter. Schroeder dishes to Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
Well, this is kind of that set play here for Cantor where he can show his wares. Good instincts there on the pick and roll.
Passes to Herter. Molinari with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Nobody near Williams. Another three for Atlanta.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Richardson outside. Cantor with a screen on Hunter. Neesmith, the pass to Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Williams, that's good.
Well, the in-between game is really nice for Lou Williams. Great at working his way into a place on the floor where he can attack you with a shot.
Lobs it up for Cantor. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. 30 seconds left in the third. Molinari passes to Williams. The dish now to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Schroeder against Williams. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And that's going to be a travel.
Solid substitution.
And here's Young. From deep three-point range. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. A shot by Reddish, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. It's a 10-point game. Horford the pass to Brown. From the wing, they get it again. Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Young for 3. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That one doesn't drop.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Tatum with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And it's Brown missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
That doesn't go either for Brown. The Hawks leading by 8. Reddish dishes to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Young pass to Capella, kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Capella, clock at 6, and stolen by Tatum. And Smart now atop the key. It's stolen by Capella. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, Capella did a good job there. Just picked the pocket as the big man.
Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Brown. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Here's Smart. Brown outside. Lets the 3 fly.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Offline with his 3. The Celtics have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Horford. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Reddish dishes to Bogdanovich. Reddish the pass to Capella. And here's Young. From past the arc, trains the 3-pointer. And it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, you throw it Al's way, he gets that opportunity, and he takes care of the rest.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Capella finds Collins. Over Horford. Shot clock at 6. Shot by Collins, no good.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Brown outside. Back to Williams. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Hawks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Clint Capella.
So many times on the defensive end, showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
And a deep 3 from Young. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
From deep. And it's Brown missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin, even early on.